Hey guys, Game Hunter here, and we're back with Angband. It is the bandiest of games, quite possibly in all of the universe. Right, so I actually spent a little bit of time with some research. First thing, obviously, is that Control P lets you do the message recall, which is what I was looking at, that I originally wanted to see, about the whole seeing things that might happen. You feel the cloak, like this, for instance. You feel that the something you're using is something, and apparently that's a warrior-specific trait. But so it tells you how good, if the item is bad or if it's better than bad, sort of thing. Another thing I learned is that you can open up these things called windows. And you can, like, this is a window, for instance, and it goes, woo, it's outside of the screen currently. I might reset, might change up the resolution of my window in future games to make this actually work so that you guys can see it. But one thing I learned is that if you press the equals button, which I would never have really guessed without really delving into some help files, you open up the options menu. And this lets you really change around a lot of options in the game. And I imagine these can be set up in Angband, the Angband configuration file, although none of them are actually written explicitly there. So you'd really have to know in the first place what they are in order to make it work basically. And there's a lot. There is a lot. What I want to look at, of course, is sub-window display settings, so we can decide. This is the main window, and then we have the other terminals, 1 through 7 as a matter of fact. You can have up to 7 different terminals, and you can have them show various informations. And all I really wanted was the display messages button. So there we go. So now if you look over here, the text is obviously quite small. It's good enough for me, I hope. I can always change it, I guess, but the idea is that the terminal has the messages showing up as I want to. And I can actually change up the fonts and things like that as necessary. Like, I don't know, what would be a good amount? Maybe like this, bolded. It's a little bit easier to read. I'll leave it at that. So in any case, I can look at it, and I can show it as I'm going. And of course I forgot to actually get the music ready, so I'll be right back with some jammin' tunes. Okay, here we go. So I realized that the last episode, or whatever we're calling a video, it was a little different. Sorry, it was a bit loud, and I apologize for that. Hitting a yellow mold all the time. Spores have been released. And then there's this item over here. There's a wall in the way of getting, I don't even know what that is, a quartz vein. I guess that means I require some kind of, a pickaxe probably, or some kind of digging tool to get through this very, solid wall that's in the way. And this looks like a border wall, maybe. I wouldn't know. Maybe it's a lava wall. Maybe this is kind of like Dwarf Fortress, and you end up kind of annihilating if you're not careful. You dig in the wrong places. The Acolyte. Okay. And then we got Grip, another of Farmer Maggot's dogs. What's going on? What's going on? Blah. I think I need to get slightly... There we go. This ought to work better. Now that I'm kind of in a nice one-on-one battle with everybody. Hits, no longer afraid. Burning flesh attack, something. You feel something roll beneath your feet. I don't know if that was good, so I kind of backed away when that happened. And here's Grip. Okay. So the dogs aren't really worth as much as they were back when I kind of took care of it early. So, But I'm already level 7, and I hope that's handling fairly well. Now, if you notice, you pick up items automatically in this game. This is the same in NetHack. I think there's an option for it. I know in the original Rogue, you picked up items automatically. There was no reason to leave them behind. So there's that. And we are just kind of trying to, make our way through a place. So what did that say? The green moss mass wakes up. Let's try to kill that thing before it continues to multiply. And that was rations of food. Well, darn, I was always thinking that kind of tile was something else, basically. Smoky, okay, so, you don't always pick up everything, I guess. Pick up most things, though. I don't really get that. I don't get that at all. So maybe this would be actually a good time to just move on to the next floor, maybe. I know there was the stairs a little northeast of me, and that's another map I may potentially want to have as time passes. You have 9 scrolls of phase door. Wow! 9 scrolls. I guess that means I literally create scrolls? Oh, geez. Do I want to fight the... Yeah, you're kind of multiplying there, so... There we go. Much better. A couple of slings and some soft leather armor. How does that compare to what I have? Yeah, I already have soft leather armor. Speaking of which, though, what is my current carrying capacity? Oh, there we go. So my burden's at 78.2, and I got another 77.7. That's about 155 pounds. Maybe it's 156, whatever. Salamanders. You are funny-looking, scruffy-looking hobbits. Kind of just silly scruffers. Let's just kill one thing and then move on, huh? That would be smart. That would be smart. I have no room. Goodness gracious, I didn't realize that you could run out of room for these things. Alright, so I guess it's time to read some scrolls I know nothing about. You sense the presence of traps. What do you mean I still have no room for it? I clearly have burden that I have stuff for. Yes? I don't know. I guess we'll drop the robe, because I don't really need the robe. And we can instead equip this pair of leather sandals. I don't need the gloves. Mostly because I don't really know... Wait, what? Oh. I guess the sandals I'm using are average. What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? Interestingly, it seems like when I search, and I don't know how well you guys can read this text, but when I search like 11 times. That's very odd, but whatever. I guess it's just because I really suck at searching. That's how that goes. Alright, let's move on to the next floor. Kind of getting nothing doing around here. What was the map again? Control Shift M? Yeah, okay, so up we go, in and out and around about, hither and thither, through in woods, following the merry-go-round, all the way to the pain of torture death, finding rabbits. Fruit bats? Really? A fruit bat? Why would it even attack me? Alright, here we go. Got some scrolls, got lots of scrolls, got cut purses. I remember cut purses having the ability to stun, so let's try to get in a place where we can kind of attack one-on-one. This is the way to do things, as I am slowly learning. Oh, come on, really? You're still afraid after all this time? Well, fine, silly monster that's shaped like a Y. I will ignore you. Giant black ants. Yellow jellies cause poison. Alright. Really? Kind of worried about the whole poison thing. The yellow jelly drains your mana away. It doesn't work. Well, that's pretty obvious on the count that I probably have absolutely no mana. Yes, no room for a white potion. Is it time to start quaffing these things? Or maybe throwing? What is the throw button? Ooh, hunger. I guess this means it's time to eat. Eat. Delicious eating. I still don't have room for that. Oh boy. Is there a way to throw these things? I guess there's this. The enter button actually opens up this options tab, which then lets you do stuff, and basically it gives you a good idea of what the various commands are, so you don't have to memorize them all the time by going to the help menu or whatever. So is there a throw? Is there a throw? Fuel your light source. I don't see a throw, so I'm just... Oh wait, well there was use. Oh, use a staff. Well, I'm just going to have to say that, since I don't know, that apparently did nothing for me, and I still have no room for anything. Well, smoky potion, I was paralyzed. Great. So in other words, I know it's a potion of paralyzation, also known more succinctly as paralysis. And, that did nothing. Okay, great. How about this one? Scroll of Summon Monster. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is like runaway time or what. I think being a dwarf, though, I want to try killing you. Haha! Evil Yeti man, sir, Mandopolis, you have been slain like the evil, disgusting abomination of snow that you are. I never know about the abominable snowman thing. Is that supposed to be literally crafted out of snow, or is that something regarding like a Yeti? Because I always kind of thought of abominable snowmen as Yetis or Yeti. Not really sure if Yeti's plural or singular. Man, some singular words are really annoying. Like, oh, whoa, creeping copper coins. That's interesting. A lot of things like to poison me, but they end up giving you potions. That's nice. Or copper, which is really good. But like geese and moose, just really annoying words. The capital letter R. How you have plagued me so. I was one time in this shop class, and probably the hardest thing about that shop class was getting my calligraphy correct, because... Oh, confusion trap. When you have to write things on very specific sheets of paper, which, by the way, you have to draw the lines yourself, you end up dealing with some very exact lettering. It's kind of interesting, really. You have been given a graze. I have no idea what that means. Oh, no longer bleeding. Okay. That, why would that be called graze? Why don't they just call it bleeding? It's actually a monster. Oh no, it's a monster that's made of coins that are perhaps copper in their hue. Couldn't you have at least been creeping silver coins or alabaster or marble? You know, plastic. Really anything but copper. Copper's okay, but I mean, the only thing you can make out of copper is like axemen. What was that? That said, you are terrified. It touches you? Is there an invisible enemy? I'm supposed to be immune to the feeling of fear. What's going on here, yo? And don't worry, I'm keeping a good eye on my health, so I know what's going on. Whew. Lots of areas here. This is, wow. This is a very expansive game, isn't it? Very expansive. Very different to NetHack, where you often get into situations where you're kind of worried about your survival in the first place. No room for this cloak. I guess this means it's time to try reading another scroll. You have no more scrolls of darkness. Oh, well. Did that, I don't even know what that did. Scouts. Can I, like, examine you better? I really wish I could. I don't think I can, though. And you're a fast little sucker, aren't you? There we go. Gold wand. I think that's my first wand, as a matter of fact. I think it's my first wand. Get that wand out so I can attempt to use it when I'm about dead. That's usually when you start using wands. Your light is growing faint. 65 turns. Yeah, wow. No kidding. What happens if it gets to 0? I'm kind of curious what happens if it gets to 0. I hope it's not insta-death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. And then we go ahead and just get the next one. There we go. Much better. Much, very much excellent, Daddy-O. What just happened? Oh, a trap. So, the trap that did gas. I was paralyzed, as a matter of fact. Kind of sucked. It was a great hit. I just love getting great hits all the time. This one time I got this hit, and it just totally knocked this guy's head clean off. It was a pretty great hit. Alright, nothing doing around this area. I think it's on. Move on to the next area. And again, we're just kind of... Ooh, a gallant. Alright. I'm too afraid to attack the gallant. Well, that sucks. Can I at least, like, wait for you to do stuff? Come on. There we go. Much better. These guys are actually kind of hard. Wow. I'm kind of hoping there isn't anything else in the other direction. But there are. Go figure, huh? Too afraid to attack. Ah, gee whiz. Don't tell me I'm gonna die here. That would suck. That would suck. Well, I have a word of recall. I wouldn't be surprised if that get me alive. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and quaff some cure wounds. Too afraid. Too afraid. Let's go ahead and read some more scrolls while I'm at it. Like this scroll. You sink into the floor. Oh. Well, that was convenient. Oh, I'm still afraid. Alright, well, I ended up going farther down. So that definitely was the event that occurred at this juncture. So I'm alive, and I can't get back to that place because that place is way too hard. And also impossible to return to. Oh, jeez! Oh, man. Okay, well, that was not what I was expecting to happen. Because I just kind of held the button down for just a little bit, and what do you know? Everything's trying to kill me. This was, in fact, unexpected. Yellow molds. Let's see if there's any poison. Doesn't look like it. Okay. And the raven. The raven was never moored. Oh boy. Who doesn't know that joke already? Yeah. Icky things. Cave orc. Okay, cave orc. Time to meet your match. Which is the dwarf. Dwarves are pretty good about handling themselves against orcs. Natural enemy and all that. Oh, okay, damage. I'm taking damage. Should be a good opportunity to go ahead and quaff some cures. Okay. Cool. Time for some more. Alright. Good. Good. Yeah, you try to flee in terror. Best of luck, good man. Gonna need another one. Wow, I'm using a lot of my cures. Goodness gracious. Come on. More damage. More damage. Oh, wow. Maybe I should try to identify some of these more appropriately, because I'm running low on stuff. I got 2 orcs left, but I think I'm going to try to regenerate some of this back in such a manner. Oh, wow, that didn't work at all. That was exactly the opposite of what I was trying to do. Level 10, just in time. Whoa, and that guy caused me some damage. That guy is really hard, wow. Oh, wow, and yeah, that guy has a lot of... He's faster than I am. Go figure, huh? Go figure. He's really making his way. Wow. Okay, well at least he's dead, and I am completely out of cure light potion wound cave time. Oh yeah. I think this would actually be a good opportunity to, and I tried these potions and they did nothing. I hope there aren't any potions of death. That would suck. No more pink potions. Bubbling potions. Paralyzed. Potion of salt water. Ew. Go ahead and eat this. Potion of speed. That wasn't really the best time to use it. Oh well. Oh well. Huh. Do I have any? Yeah, these are all just stuff. And there goes my potion of awesome. Okay, let's hope this harpy isn't quite as nasty as 10 orcs. Skeleton kobold, not so bad. Alright. And this was obviously a door area. What are we looking at on the map? Wow, very nothing on the map. I'm just gonna hold the button down. Is there like a run? I bet there's a run somewhere. Action commands. Is there a run? Huh. I don't see any runs. Oh well. I do have all my HPs back. That's always good. Okie dokie. Green icky thing. Oh, darn it, darn it, darn it. Covered in acid. Oh, crapsicles. This thing is causing corrosive damage. That really stunk. That really stunk up the room. How do I wear wheel? There we go. Okay. I'll get rid of the old stuff because it's not as good anymore. It's not as good anymore. Oh, gosh darn it. More of these things. This is a lead wand. Well, this seems like as good a time as any to aim this wand over there. That green jelly was completely destroyed. Alright. I don't even know how it happened. I probably should have been within seeing range for that. Well, blah. Ugh. What's the point of trying to use things if I don't end up identifying? Again, the power of learning is far too great for me to waste it like that. Got some more scrolls that I don't know about. Got some more robes that I don't care about. Both of them, yes. In fact, let's go ahead and wear the cloak that's good and get rid of the cloak that isn't. Alright, I'm actually going to try this Word of Recall scroll. So do I just kind of wait? This might be a waiting game. Come on, let's try. There we go, there we go. And it said, you feel yourself yanked upwards. Oh wait, so I go all the way back? I don't like get it. I thought it was going to be something like Town Portal, but I guess not. I guess not. So I have more gold now, which is nice. Farmer Maggot asks if he was seen as dogs. Wants his mushrooms back. Did you kill my fang? Did you wake me up? Did you bring me here? Okay. So we got Cure Light Wounds. And these cost quite a bit all by themselves. Huh. What happens if I buy exactly one? Purchase one. So now I've like technically seen it, right? So that way I know if I have them at some point, I'll know that I have them, right? Would you stop like attacking me? Stupid scrawny cat. Stupid scrawny cat. So we got a bunch of junk here. Iron helm. What am I wearing right now? Let's see. Equipments. I have leather, 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 leather. I guess I could improve what I'm wearing. How do I get back in here? Just like this? Okay. That works, I guess. Kind of. Isn't there a way to go to like the next... Yeah, space to the next page. Come on. Just, no next page? Alright. So we got boots. These are like bonus boots. Metal shields. Well, let's go ahead and buy one of these. Purchase. Alright. And then what else? I don't even know. What is this? Maybe the iron helm. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and wield this. And yeah, stop asking, okay? Seriously. Now, I think we can sell stuff, right? Sells an item from your... Darn it. Okay. Sell which item? For a queue? Yes? Well, I do want to sell it, but I wish I could see it. Sell which item? Like, I need to be able to see my items if I want to be able to sell them properly. Pair of leather sandals. There we go. Come on. Because it clearly says that the leather sandals are right there. Oh, here we go. That's my equip. Inventory. I guess he doesn't want anything, so that would have to be what's going on there. And stop talking to me. Gosh darn it. Making me feel bad. Okay. Like, really? A boil-covered wretch? I wish you guys would, like, stop talking to me. This is creepy. This is really creepy. Beast Slayer. So there's a bunch of weapons here. I think I'm doing fairly well on that, in that regard. So we're going to ignore that. And apparently, Squint-Eyed Rogue? Well, I guess we'll just kill you. Street urchins. Yeah, there's just a lot of these guys, aren't there? Just gonna kind of spam my way through these battles, because stupid people don't want to know how to do stupid things. I don't really want to fight the wretch, because the wretch isn't attacking me, as annoying as he is. So this is a magic shop. Magic shops have stuff in them. Like staves of identify. Wow, 156 charges. Oh, gosh darn it. I just killed the boil wretch. Huh. And then we got stuff like... well, we got a pick. I don't want to get the pick, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the pick. Buy that pick. Alright. Because, you know, there's a bunch of gems and stuff in these areas. And would you really stop talking to me? This is, like, getting really annoying. Dude. Alright, I guess I'll just spend the rest of my money on the, I don't know, cured light wounds potions, I guess. At the same time, I don't know. I know what I'll buy. I'll buy the single scroll of identify. There we go. Much better. And then we have... I don't know. The rest I guess I'll make them the cure wounds thing. 4. Come on. The 4. Single 4. There we go. Much better. Okay, so I wasted enough time there. Gosh darn it. Mean-looking mercenary. Why would the mean-looking mercenary want to kill me? Well, was that battle-scarred veteran, like, looking for some tough love there? Would you stop running away like a pansy? Seriously? There we go. Yeah, I probably look like a guy who would have killed your fang. So anyway, this has been Game Hunter playing Angband. Join me next time when we try to go back, and I probably should have bought a Word of Recall scroll, but oh well. We'll see what happens in the next episode, right? This is how these things work, and I'll probably try to get one of these screens up so we can play along and have such things going. Maybe have this huge screen, I don't know. So anyway, until then, keep playing those roguelikes, guys, and take care.